Hey everybody, this is Greg Gossett from Gossett Trading and Mentoring Live, and today is Friday, December 17th, 2021. We are in the final day of the trading week, and we are in the final hour of the current trading day. The final hour of the trading day is my favorite time to make the majority of my buying and selling decisions. And I say this because at the end of the day, the large financial institutions come in, they take control of the price away from the day traders and the algorithms. They are dealing with the most money. They have very smart people, best information, best technology. And I consider that the closing price of the day is the most valid price of the day, and therefore the price that you should make your buying and selling decisions from for your swing trades. So thank you all for coming today. I hope you're having a good day. I hope you're having a good trading day. It's a wild one out there. Currently the Dow is down 336 points, down 0.94%. The NASDAQ erased a huge loss, and is now up 73 points, up 0.5%, and the S&P is down 17.37%. So indexes, some red, some green. Looks like maybe there's some rotation into tech out of the industrials in the Dow Jones. So, all right, well, listen, here is the plan for today. First of all, we are going to run the U.S. legal disclaimer. Secondly, we are going to come back, take a look at my current swing trades, talk about when I bought them, why I bought them, and how I am going to manage them going forward. After that, I had some great day trades today that I will share with you as well. After that, we'll head over to the board where my students have their positions. We'll go through each one, take a look at when they bought them, why they bought them, and how they are performing. After that, we're going to talk about trader psychology. I always like to slip that in each day. The ability to follow your plan, create your plan, and then follow your plan is the biggest skill that you will ever develop in trading, and the most important and necessary skill. So we'll spend a few minutes there. After that, I have gone down through my watch list. I have gone down through the results of Kamal Scanner. I have 3 requirements before I'm looking to enter any new trade. First, I need a confluence or a combination of indicators lining up on multiple time frames. Secondly, I need a good risk to reward ratio, at least 2-to-1, based upon strong support below me and likely resistance above me. And then lastly, I need a complete trading plan for every single trade that I make, regardless of the market, regardless of the strategy. And for me, that includes the following. 1, I need a position size based upon the market's current volatility. Number 2, I need to know what my maximum allowed dollar loss is. Number 3, I need to know where my emergency stop is. Number 4, I need to know where my end of day stop is. Number 5, I need to know where my intraday profit targets are. Number 6, I need to know where significant overhead resistance levels are. And number 7, I have to have a good trailing stop methodology in place so that if I have a profitable trade, I don't give it all back, and I have rules to prevent that from happening. All right, so I do have end-of-day candidates. As we get closer to the close, I will go through each one. We'll use a fine-tooth comb. We'll look at the different time frames. We'll look at the confluences of signals. We'll look at the risk to rewards. And if I find something that looks good, I will go ahead and purchase it right before the market closes. It also is Friday, so it's the end of the week. I have a couple weekly trades to look at as well, and I will look at our current weekly trades also. All right, and if I find something, I will purchase it right before the market closes. After the market closes, if anyone has any questions for me, let me know. If you need clarification on anything, please let me know. If there are any stock symbols that you would like me to take a look at prior to the close, go ahead, put them in the live stream. I will the ticker in the live stream. I will do my very best to get to them before the market closes. And then lastly, after the market closes, or if you, for my students who have updates for me on their trades, if you could please wait till the end of the day before letting me know. So I'm done teaching, done trading, pressure's off, and then we'll spend as much time as we need to get those all taken care of. All right, so that's the plan for today. I'm going to grab a drink of water and I'm going to run the U.S. legal disclaimer, and I'll see you back here in about 40 seconds. Thank you. This video or live broadcast, like all instructional materials produced by Gossett Trading and Mentoring LLC, is created and published for informational and educational purposes only. Please carefully read and/or listen to the U.S. government required disclaimer before watching this video or live stream broadcast. The video link and disclaimer text are located in the description section of this video or live broadcast, here and here. Thank you so much. All right, let's see who is here today. Paxton is first on board. Good to see you, Packy. Hi, Greg and everyone. Happy Friday. Happy Friday to you as well, Paxton. Hope you and Tracy are doing well. Thank you for everything that you both do for this channel. There is Dan with the peace sign. Nice to see you, Dan. Peace sign right back at you, brother. Kamal is here. Good to see you, Kamal. Appreciate everything that you do for this channel. You do so much, and I appreciate it. I know everyone else does. And as always, buddy, thank you for your friendship. Another person I want to thank is Lova. Hi, everyone. Good to see you, Lova. Appreciate your daily analysis and for just being a cool guy. Mike C is here. Hi, Greg and group. Nice to see you, Mike. Hope you're having a wonderful day. Hope the family is doing well. There's Jonathan from Ireland. Good evening, Greg and group. Nice to see you, Jonathan. Good evening to you. Hope you and the family are doing well. There's the other half of the dynamic duo, Tracy Hall. Hello, guys and ladies. Nice to see you, Tracy. Hope you're having a good day. You and Paxton are having a good day under the circumstances with your recent loss. Our hearts all go out to you, really mean that, and been thinking a lot about your mom over the last couple days. So all right, well, let's get started, shall we? What a day, my goodness, what a day. All right, Ava, Lova, dynamic duo, Karen and myself, we did buy the Dow Jones Industrial with this intraday rejection of the 200-day moving average. Bought here at 345.80, placed my trailing stop level 1.5 ATRs above. Once it got there, then I go into trailing stop mode. In addition, as it moves up every day, if it moves up a certain amount, 0.45 ATRs from the close, I also take partial profits. So I have been taking partial profits all the way here. We got to 1.5 ATR trailing stop level. Then this was our first close below the previous day's low. So I did lock in half profits at 357. Moved sideways up yesterday with some more profit targets. Today down. No profit targets, but I have not reached the 65 RSI level. If I reach the 65 RSI level, then the 5 EMA comes into play, but it did not. So my end of day stop is still the 200-day moving average. This particular trade down 1.17% today, but on the trade as a whole, up 2.64%. Amazon, boy, it's been a wild one. Ava and I did buy Amazon back here on the 14th of December with an intraday rejection of the 250 and the 200-day moving average. Bought at 33.8330. Moved up strongly the next day. Did hit some profit targets. Yesterday came back down. Did hold the end of day stop of the 200. So I kept this morning down, but reversed back up. This is a good signal here on Amazon. If you haven't got into Amazon on the initial signal, this one's just a little bit higher, but I actually like it better because it's another rejection of the 250 and the 200 and a V1 as well. So anyway, this trade up 0.56% on the trade, on the day, excuse me, and up 0.33% on the trade. IP. Lova, Frank, Karen, Jonathan, dynamic duo, and I, we did buy IP back on the 15th of December. Double bottom, bullish divergence, false breakout to the downside, V1, and bullish engulfing. Bought at 46.20. Yesterday had a nice big move up on that down day. Hit some profit targets. Right back at about even right now. So my end of day stop here is a close below halfway of the washout bar here at 45.56. Like I said, it's just about dead even on the trade. It's down on the day, but dead even on the trade. SPY. Not so hot tamale on the SPY. Had a big gap down. I do buy the SPY every day at the close. I hold it overnight. I take the overnight risk. I sell it first thing the next morning. I bought it at 466.45 yesterday, sold it at 461.47 today for what is that, like a 4.5 point loss. So not so great there, but it's been a good trading month for this approach. I will be buying this today at the close. I'll hold it over the weekend and I'll sell it first thing Monday morning. All right, let's go to day trades here. Alibaba, I had a day trade. It was quite the, let's see. Oh no, this is on the 25-minute, right? Yeah, this is the 25-minute bar. So we had a return to value, some sideways motion, bullish engulfing bar. I got in with the trigger at 121.04. Sold at the end of the bar a portion at 121.51, moved up again, sold another portion at 121.79, and moved up again, sold a portion at 122.90, 122.09 when we approached the 200-day moving average. So nice little trade there. Glad that I had that trade on Alibaba. Apple. All right, you know I can't go a day without trading Apple, right? Here we go. This was a quick one. We had a higher low V2 in the value zone. I bought here at 170.58. Next bar went racing up. I sold half at 171.12. Next bar came right back down to my entry. I decided to get out of the second half at break even. So the profitable part was 170.58 up to 171.12, and I believe those are the only trades I had on Apple. Yeah. VIX, I did have a trade on the VIX. Here we go. Two trades. The first one was a losing trade. We had a close under the 200, close over the 200. I bought here at 21.78. Held the 200 the next bar came down, had to get out of a loss at 21.48. So I got in at 21.78, out of 21.48, lost 30 cents on that trade. Not to be deterred, we had another close under, close over the 200. This time I bought at 21.68, sold a portion 21.88, sold another portion 22 even, sold another portion at 22.09, and then another up here at the top, 21.15. It had moved so far. I didn't wait for trailing stops. I just got out on that final one, so I'm glad I did. So that last trade in at 21.68, out at 21.88, out at 22 even, out at 22.09, and 22.15. But the first one was a losing trade. Looks like VIX is really moving up now. And then Adobe. I did buy, I have Adobe as well as a swing trade. I gotta look at that. Forgot. So this was earlier in the morning here. Really, I was very happy with this trade. We had this big bar up here, under 30, over 30. I didn't want to chase it. I waited for it to come back to halfway. Didn't wait for a trigger. I just bought when it was halfway, and I nailed it. 548.10. Couple bars later, it moved up strongly. I sold half at 551.70, sold another half at 556 even, then had a close below the previous day's low, sold another half of a half at 552.30, all at profitable levels, and then it moved up, and then it came back down to my entry, and I wasn't going to let that nice big gain, even if it was a small remaining amount. So got in at 548.10, out at 551.70, out at 552.30, out at 556 even, and then back at break even. So now I did have a swing trade also, but let me clear the day trades. Okay, so on Adobe, I did buy, along with Mike C. and Levitt, we bought an intraday rejection of the 250 yesterday at 566.86. It is 555.92. It is down 1.8% today, and also right about the same on the trade. If it closes below the 250-day moving average, I will go out and take the loss on the trade. All right, let's head over real quick to weekly trades. We have Ava, Karen, and myself. We did buy Twitter 2 weeks ago at 42.06 with the bounce off of the 200-day moving average. It's 43.69. It's down 4.1% this week, but on the trade up 3.78%. So not too bad there. Goldman Sachs, I did short Goldman Sachs, seems like a couple months ago. Double top, bearish divergence, false breakout to the downside, V1, all sorts of stuff, bearish stuff. I shorted at 407.18, and it has moved back down here. I did cover half with the rejection of the 50 RSI at about 382.54. And then one profit target to the downside this week at 381.86. So this particular trade down 1.64% on the week, but the trade is up 5.96% on this trade so far because it was a short trade. So I will be keeping this trade. Merck was another really great weekly trade for Ava, Jonathan, and I. We did buy Merck here with the false breakout to the downside, rejection of the 200-day moving average. Bought here last week on Friday at 72.41. It's up 5.7% this week alone. Did hit two profit targets, 74.71 and 76.73. So again, it's up 5.7% on the week and up 5.7% also on the trade. FCX, Dynamic Duo, did buy FCX on the weekly at 37.60. It's 38.07. It is down 0.81% on the trade, but on the day, but it is up 1.1% on the trade. Okay. Now, let me see. What did I do? All right. Let me take care of this before we get on to other stuff. That's taken care of. And then also this is taken care of, I think. I hope. All right, let me just write this down, keep track of that, and I'll be right back with you. Let's take a look here. 171.60. All right. 172 minus times 500. Okay. Perfect. Perfecto. All right. Steve Burns is here. Good to see you, Steve. Thank you for being here. Appreciate everything that you do for this channel. Hope you, Holly, and the dogs are having a wonderful day. Thank you so much for including me in your Twitter list today, your Friday follow Twitter list. That's always very much appreciated, and it's an honor. And thank you for being here, Steve. Frank is here. Hello, Greg and group. Frank's another person I have to thank for all his contributions to this channel. Of course, his poems, his funny witticisms, and appreciate you being here, Frank. Hope you're having a good day. There's my good friend Ava. Happy Friday, everyone. Good to see you, Ava. Hope you are having a wonderful day, and thank you for everything that you do for this channel as well. There's my friend Karen. Hello, everyone. How you doing, Karen? Hope you're feeling better today, and look forward to our next lesson. Kamal wants to look at BA and Twitter. All right. How we doing on time? Oops, that's not going to work. Come on now. All right. BA. BA has a higher low V1 here. Technically a false breakout to the downside. Is this the double bottom with the bullish divergence? Yes, it is. We have two bottoms. The second bottom here has less red MACD than the first one. So yes, it is a double bottom with the bullish divergence, and it is a V1 trigger. So that technically is a legitimate entry. My only concern on this, Kamal, would be that the -1 HER channel is above. I think I looked at this earlier and I was analyzing. I mean, it really might rally from here. I don't know, but my preference would be a move into the value zone, a pullback, and a higher low V1, V2. But this is still certainly legitimate. Weekly did hold the -2 ATR channel, so there is some room up to the -1 ATR channel. So yeah, I mean, it makes sense. It definitely makes sense. And Twitter, yeah, I like Twitter a lot. Actually, I believe I have that on my list today. Let's see. Boy, did I have a lot of day trades today. Yeah, I do have Twitter on my list. It's a higher low V1 in the value zone. MACD is green. I like it. I already have the position on the weekly, but if I didn't, I would certainly consider this. And I did want to say today, I had a record day trading today. I did not show you all of my trades because I have so many trades during the day, but I did have a substantial all-time best day trading day today. So I'm really grateful for that, and I just wanted to share that with you. And I discussed yesterday kind of being in that flow state. Today I was just in that flow state. It was just unreal. So very, very grateful for that. Johnson says, hi, Greg and all. Good to see you, Johnson. Kamal says, CN Baba. Higher low V1 in the value zone, very similar to Twitter. Let's look at the weekly. Weekly has that 5 EMA and did reject the negative. I'm sorry, Alibaba did reject the -2 ATR channel above. I think I like Twitter better. That one under 30, over 30 as well. Yeah, I like Twitter. Honestly, I do like this trade. I'm already in it, but yeah, under 30, over 30. False breakouts to the downside from the low of this little guy here. V1 back in the value zone. MACD positive. Yeah, I like Twitter a lot. Steve says, that is great about your day trading, Greg. Thank you, sir. I really appreciate that. A lot of that is due to you and what you've taught me over the years, Steve. I really mean that. All right. Well, let's take a look at your trades, shall we? ECL, Ava, and Dynamic Duo. Shucks, I don't know which day this happened. I think it was here. No. It was yesterday. Yeah. At 229.80, it's 227.31. It is down 1.13% on the day and also down on the trade. THC, Ava, did buy THC with a higher low V1, bought at about 75.88, moved up nicely. We had the big down bar yesterday, then we went way down, but we've reversed back up. It is up on the day, but slightly down on the trade. AGQ, we have Ava, Steve, Karen, Lova, did buy an under 30, over 30, bullish engulfing bar, under the -3rd, over the -3rd. Bought this here at 31.36, I believe. It is 32.21, so it's slightly down on the day, but on the trade, this looks like it is up 2.49%, so not too shabby there. MOS, Steve and Karen did buy MOS yesterday with the 520 crossover at 36.69. It's 36.64. It's up on the day, but it's slightly down on the trade, just barely. Facebook, Steve, Karen, Ava did buy Facebook. Looks like Steve bought the 520 crossover. So did Karen. I believe Ava bought the bounce of the 200. But it looks like Ava is positive on the trade because you bought at 332. It is down 0.36%. And then Steve and Karen just down on the day and also down on the trade because this was 337.13. ARC, really nice trade here for Steve and Karen. Bought ARC with an under 30, over 30. Bought here at 95.67. It's 96.84. It's up 5.41% today, and up about 1.03% on the trade. So congratulations. Kamal, big day. Kamal almost got the low a day. This is a monster trade. Kamal bought this back here intraday at 192 even. It's 234.33. It's up 7% on the day, and on the trade, Kamal is up 18.21%. Can we give Kamal a hand? That is a monster. Congratulations, Kamal. So proud of you. IPG. Dynamic Duo did buy, had a great trade, double intraday rejection of the 200-day moving average at 33.18. Moved up beautifully. What a leg up. Had a close below the previous day's low, sold half, up again today, up 0.71%. And on the trade, the Dynamic Duo is up 10.11%. So very, very nice. Frank bought Tell at 279 back on the 15th. It is currently 293. It's down 0.68% today, but on the trade up 4.78%. That's a great one. Cube, we have Lava bought Cube, higher low V2, 54.91. It's 55.91. It's up 2.55% on the day, and on the trade up 1.84%. I'm glad that did not close below your stop yesterday to keep you in. So way to go, Lava. Next on deck is Berkshire Hathaway. This is Ava. Ava bought Berkshire Hathaway with an intraday rejection of the 200-day moving average at 277.50. Beautiful leg up. It did get back a little bit today, 1.97, but Ava is up on this trade, 5.65%. Very nice, Ava. PayPal. Jonathan bought PayPal here with an under 30, over 30 at 185.05. Moved up nicely, came back down. It's down 1.15% today on the day, but it looks like Jonathan is up 0.87% on the trade. Boeing, Kamal did buy Boeing back here on the 15th, 194 even. It's 193.43, so it's up 1.38%, but slightly down on the trade. FCX, no. And then AVTR, Dynamic Duo strikes again. Higher low V2, 520 crossover, bought at 39.77. It is 39.98. It's up 1.16% on the day, and on the trade up about 0.6%. So very nice, everyone. Proud of you. Great trades. Really, really great trades. Give me 1 second. All right, and I better, I guess I did do that for me as well. All right, good to know. All right, give me 1 sec. Grab a little drink of water here. Sorry, everybody, just give me a second. All right, how we doing on time? Oh, not so good. Frank has a poem for us. Let us read it. This is going to be great. Sorry, I can just tell I'm running late on the live stream chat, and I'm behind on everything. All right, here we go. Today's poem from Frank. Every trader earns their stripes. Experience teaches the wrong from the right. The market tests us. It's a constant fight as we carry on with discipline and take on its plight. Wow. Amazing. Every trader earns their stripes. Experience teaches the wrong from the right. The market tests us. It's a constant fight as we carry on with discipline and take on its plight. Perfect. It's never easy. It is never easy. The market does test us, but really all we can do is carry on with discipline, follow our process, do what we're supposed to do. Just a fantastic poem, Frank. Thank you so much, sir. Okay, here we go. Let's take a look at FCX. Steve said has a 520 crossover. Yes, it does. There was some sideways motion here. We had one big day down here. Let's take a look over at the weekly. Weekly looks good. It's in the value zone. Let's put FCX over here on the list today. Okay. Rod says, hello again. Good to see you, Rod. Dan has hand clapping. Thank you, Paxton Side. I read your poem aloud to Tracy and shed a tear at your brilliance, Frank. Thank you. I agree. My sentiments exactly. Rod says, so true. It taught me a lot this week, Frank. Wiener Dog says, thank you, Frank. Love it says, wow, Kamal. Kamal says, I have been out of Roku in the 210 and 215 range. Don't have the 18% good. Good trade nonetheless. Ah, shucks. Sorry, I didn't. Bummer. But good trade nonetheless, like you said. Dickens McCain says, show me Lambo first, then charts. Okay. Jonathan says, to Frank and all the great trades. I agree. Frank says, thank you, Dan, Karen, Rod, and Paxton. Usually my jokes bring the tears. Frank says, thank you so much, Jonathan. Paxton says, we're in a weird mood, Frank. Happy tears. All righty. So here we go. Listen, it's that time of the day where I do like to talk a little bit about trading psychology. It's so important to be able to plan your trade and then trade your plan. I have my favorite Twitter channels. I have my favorite Facebook channels out there. And the owners of these channels post great information, great trading words of wisdom. And of course, my favorite is Steve Burns, who is here with us right now. Please follow Steve over at @SJosephBurns on Twitter. Do yourself a favor. He has great content. You're doing yourself a disservice if you don't. You can also go over to his website, newtraderu.com. Great site, online courses, great content, all of his books. You know, Steve has been my coach and mentor over the years, and just really appreciate Steve, what he does for this channel and for this great post. All traders will have losing trades and drawdowns in capital. Focus on managing and minimizing, not trying to eliminate them. It's a good day with the market being down like this. I 100% agree, Steve. All traders will have losing trades and drawdowns in capital. Focus on managing and minimizing, not trying to eliminate them. You will never eliminate the losses, right? In a business, you have income and you have expenses. In trading, you have income, which are your winning trades. You have expenses, which are your losing trades. But like any business, you want to minimize your expenses and increase your revenues. And so you are going to have losses. Steve is saying here, to focus on managing and making those losses small. In other words, keeping your expenses low and not trying to eliminate them. You'll never eliminate any expense in any business. So I think this is great. One more time. All traders will have losing trades and drawdowns, even the best ones in the world. Focus on managing and minimizing them, not trying to eliminate them. I think that's good advice. That's helpful for me, Steve. Hope it's helpful for everyone else. And please follow Steve over at @SJosephBurns over on Twitter. All right. I do have to go take care of something like I usually do at this time. Hang on. I will be back in about 20 seconds. Thank you. righty. Here we go. Oh, that's a shame. Let's see. All right, so I have to restart my trading platform. It's acting a little slow, and I don't want that to affect me at the end of the day when I'm trying to make my end of day trades. So give me 1 second. And by the way, next week I may not be here. I may not be having the podcast. I may be going out of town. I'm really not 100% sure. I may be here the whole week. I may be here part of the week, just not sure, but I definitely will let you know. So if I have a link on Monday, then the show's on. If I don't, then you just know that I'm not here and won't be doing. So anyway, I wish I could give you a more definitive answer, but I really can't right this second. All right, that's back up and going. That's all good. All right, let's take a look, see what's going on. Real quick, one more time, just need to look at current positions. Dow Jones, totally fine. Down on the day, up on the trade. Amazon, could be possible that I'm going to have to get out of Amazon here. If it closes below the 200, not sure, going to have to wait and see. IP is fine, is down on the day. It's slightly down on the trade, but is holding my end of day stop. SPY, of course, I'm buying SPY at the close as per usual. And Adobe does look like I am going to have to go ahead and lock in a loss on Adobe. All right, let's take a look at today's current stuff. Here we go. ASAN. Sideways motion, nice little jump over the 200-day moving average. Pretty good risk to reward ratio. I like the sideways motion here and the base that it's created. If we look over at the weekly, we have rejected the 50-week moving average, which is good. And yeah, I've got that there. So let me mark that one down as a potential. ASAN. Amazon, I mentioned this earlier. I'm already in Amazon. I'm going to have to, I will get out of it if it closes below the 200-day. It's right about the same place that I bought it, actually. But if you're not in Amazon, this is another legitimate signal with the test of the 250 and the 200. Facebook, offering a better risk to reward ratio here. I like how it's halfway of the washout or of the big up bar. We had the big up bar. We're at about halfway. Facebook is also a possibility. IBB was looking for, it is a higher low V1. I don't like the confluence of resistance here with the 50 EMA, the 50 SMA, and the 1 ATR channel. So I am going to go ahead and get rid of IBB. Lift, false breakout to the downside. Here's the downside move right there. V1, it looks like this is an under 30, over 30 as well. Nope, it bounced right at the 30 RSI. I think I'm going to pass on this. If there was a double bottom and a bullish divergence, I'd be more into it, but I'm not. PLTR, under 30, over 30, V1, false breakouts to the downside, double bottom bullish divergence, and move back up into the value zone. It's up 3.44% today. If we look over on the weekly, I have resistance of the -2 ATR channel above me. So for that reason, I will take PLTR off the board. SNAP, which is Snap, double bottom. MACD's been positive this whole time. This did, I believe this did go under 30, over 30 today. Bounced right at the 30. Let's take a look at the weekly. Weekly is holding the 100 week moving average and the -3rd ATR channel. So that one is still a potential here on Snap. SPCE, under 30, over 30, double bottom, bullish divergence. It's way off of its highs. It's unchanged on the day. It's okay. It's quite a volatile stock. I think I'm going to pass. Twitter, I like Twitter a lot, and I already have Twitter in a weekly trade. This is probably my favorite trade of the day. Higher low V1 in the value zone. I do quite like that. If we look over at the weekly tested the 200-day moving average. Yeah, I like Twitter there. Alibaba. No, I don't like the washout. RBA has, I believe this is an under 30 over 30. Let's check it out and test it. No, it did not. I think I'm going to wait on RBA to see if we can test the 200-day moving average, a thorough test of it. FCX is the 520 crossover, 37.96, 37.97. It's currently not a crossover yet, so we'll put that over here. Teladoc on the weekly, under 30, over 30, rejection of the negative third ATR channel. If we look over at the weekly, yeah, I think I'm going to pass on that. And UHS is one that Paxton brought up on the weekly. Good little double test of the 200-day moving average. Let's check on the monthly and see, or on the, yeah, the monthly above rejection of the 50. Yeah, I kind of like that. I kind of like UHS on the weekly. Good risk to reward ratio, but then again, it did reject the negative 1 ATR channel. Well, shucks. Let's go back on the dailies. ASAN, I like. I do. Big down bar there. Halfway there would be 87.97, so I have to look. Yeah, I mean, the risk to reward makes sense on ASAN. Amazon, of course, I already have it. It's holding, but that is a decent rejection of the 200 and the 250. Facebook, I think I'm going to pass on Facebook. Snap, don't like that it rejected the 1 ATR channel. Twitter, I quite like here with the higher low V1 positive MACD. I already have the position, so it makes me leery to add to that. And right now, the 520 crossover on FCX is valid. I think I'm not going to take that though because of the big move down and then big move up here. So what I'm looking at today is ASN. And basically Twitter. Amazon's good too, but I already have it. And really, I already have Twitter as well. So, but as far as if anyone else is interested in the ones that I like ASN, Twitter, and Amazon. I already have Twitter. I already have Amazon. So I will just add ASAN to the mix here, and that's what I'm going to be focusing on today is ASAN. Diamonds is fine for current positions. Amazon looks like it's holding. IP looks like it's holding. Adobe looks like it's going to be, I'm going to have to get out of Adobe for a loss. So I'll just wait. But yeah, ASAN is what I'm going to be buying today as long as it holds the 200-day moving average. Ava wants to look at CRM. Looks pretty good, Ava, on CRM with that intraday rejection of the 30 RSI and the 200-day moving average. Just as long as it closes above the 200, that would be my requirement there. FVRR looks good. V1 under 30, over 30, which there was a double bottom with the bullish divergence there. Let's take a look at the weekly. Weekly has rejected the -2 ATR channel, so that concerns me a little bit there on Fiverr. Is up nice on the day though, but I really would prefer double bottom bullish divergence. AMEH. I like it. I definitely like AMEH, Ava. Nice rejection of the -30 ATR channel, rejection of the 200-day moving average, and a V1 and an under the 30 over 30 on the weekly. It's holding. Yeah, I'm definitely going to have to put AMEH on the potentials. That's a great setup. AMEH. AMEH. Let me take a look, see what the spread is on this guy. AMEH. 20-cent spread, so be careful, everyone. If you're looking at AMEH, it does have quite the spread, which is a little concerning to me. Maybe if you can get in there and middle it or get the bid. But ASAN has an 8-cent spread, so be careful there a little bit as well. All right, so what I have to keep an eye on here is selling Adobe with the loss of the 250-day moving average. And then for me, my entry today is going to be ASAN as long as it holds above the 200-day moving average. VIX. Oh, I see. Okay. All right. I got you. So it looks like IP is making a low on the day, but still holding. Amazon. Could be a photo finish with Amazon here on the 200. But as is, I'm holding. Lova wants to look at RBA. Oh, I looked at that one just a little while ago, Lova. It looks like it's an under 30 over 30, but I honestly, it's rejected the -30 ATR channel. I'd like to see this reject the 200-day moving average. It would give me more confidence in the trade, bud. All right, so Amazon went negative on the day. So this is another one I'm going to have to look at. 33.70.52, 33.77.18. So it's fine as is, but if it closes below 33.70.51, I'm going to have to get out of the trade for a small loss. And as far as weeklies go, I think I'm going to pass. I think I'm going to pass on any weekly today. And current weeklies, no changes there. Twitter up on the week, up on the trade. Goldman Sachs having a good short here, down on the day, but up on the trade because it's short. And then Merck has been nice, hit the 2 profit targets. We'll be keeping that as well. All right. Frank says, if there's time, it might be fun to look at the toy stocks with Santa so near. Do you have a symbol for me, Frank? I'm not sure. I guess there's Mattel, but I don't know. Lova says, thank you. TOS is showing the 200 SMA on RB at 62.69. Yeah, ours are always a little off on that. Tracy says, what do you call a snowman with a six-pack? An abdominable snowman. Nice. I like it. Lova says, and if it show, it tested the 250 by 1 cent. GFL. Not bad. Nice little bounce at the 200. That's legit. Holding support at the -1 HER channel. I like it, Trace. All right, I'm going to go ahead and get rid of Adobe. Lock in my loss on Adobe with the rejection of the 250. All right, Adobe is gone. Amazon looks like it's holding. What is Mr. VIX doing? Where's the VIX? Let's see. Oh, up 80 cents. PCTY. I do not like this one, Tracy, because of the big down bar. We're stuck right at about halfway of that big down bar. Yes, it's back over the 200-day moving average. Not a lot of volume. So no, I don't like that one. All right, I'm going to have to focus here on, let's take a look. All right, so I am buying ASAN right now. All right, so I did buy ASAN. I did sell Adobe. So Adobe is gone. Did buy ASAN. What's that come in at? 340109. All right, we have 5 minutes to go. Okay. All right, I think I'm all taken care of here. I did get rid of Adobe, although I should have waited, but it's okay. But I did get a little jump on ASAN so far. KNRT. Oh, I don't think I have that one. KNRT. Yep, I don't have that one available, Tracy. I'm sorry. All right. Okay, so let's see that last one. Three, 408.36. Oh, no. 3,400. Even. Sell at 3408.22. All right, so that gives us 822 times 25. Okay. Okay, good. Done and done. 2 minutes to go, everyone. And again, I did buy ASAN with this nice close over the 200-day moving average after the sideways motion. I like the bounce at the 50-week moving average. I got rid of Adobe for a loss. And looks like we have about 40 seconds left here. All right, well, that is it. Let's take a look and see where things were bought today. I did buy the overnight SPY trade at 459.87. I did buy ASAN at 74.07. So overnight SPY trade came in here at 459.87, and then ASAN I bought at 74.07. So I got a good price on that one. I bought that one a little early. Yep, there we go. And again, I did sell Adobe. I should have waited till the end, but I didn't, but that's how it goes. But still really good day today. So listen, if any of my students have any new entries or exits for me today that they would like me to update on the board for them, this would be the time. Go ahead, put it in the live stream. I will get to that in just a moment. We'll get everything all updated. Before I do, I just want to remind everybody that I do teach private one-on-one lessons in the evening time via Skype. I teach a course that's a total of 15 hours, 5 sessions. Each session is 3 hours. That's where you get the 15 hours. I teach you all 5 of the different trading approaches that I've been using over the last 25 years. I teach you step by step. It's very important to me that my students succeed. I've had so many of them succeed and thrive after taking the lessons, and I think the odds are you will as well. But I teach you step by step, color by numbers, exactly how to trade all 5 of the different approaches that I use. Like I said, I've been using these for 25 years. They work. They don't always work every time, but over the time they work. And if you want to learn how to become a better trader, do yourself a favor. Reach out to me. My email is in the link of this YouTube video. And send me an email. Say, Greg, I'm potentially interested in taking your course. And I'll say, great. Let's set up a Skype call. The Skype call is free. It is not a sales call. I just want to touch base with you, learn a little bit more about you and your trading, your challenges and your goals. And then it's a good time for you to ask me any questions about the course that you have, any particular questions. And then when we're done with the call, think about it as long as you want. I will not contact you. You know, it's on you after the call. If you decide you want to take the lessons in the future, just email me back and say, okay, Greg, I'm ready. Let's set up a time. Let's set up a date, and away we'll go. And I promise you, I will teach you everything that I know. Secondly, if you like today's podcast, I would appreciate it if you could hit Secondly, I have a great online course available at udemy.com. It's called the Deep Dip by Stock Trading Strategy. I use it all the time. I used it today. I teach you step-by-step how to trade that. It's a great course. It only costs $12 or $15 on udemy.com, but don't let the price fool you. It has so much content. It has 9.5 hours of video. It has 26 videos total. It has 15 study guides. It's a great course. I've had so many good reviews and feedback from around the world. And if you're thinking, if you're just getting started in trading, that would be an excellent course for you to take. It really, really would. So the link to that is in the description of this YouTube video. Get it, watch it over the weekend. If you have any questions next week, come back, let me know. Lastly, if you like today's podcast, I would appreciate it if you could hit the thumbs up button. It helps build the channel, keeps the channel around, lets YouTube know there's some valuable content here. And so if you enjoyed it, if you learned anything, if it was helpful, all I ask is that you just take one moment and hit the thumbs up button. All right. Okay. So that's my stuff. Let's take a look and see who did what today. All right. Ava is in CRM. All right. Looks good, Ava. I like that. Good risk to reward ratio off of the 200-day moving average. And again, everyone, I may not be here next week. I just don't know for sure. If I am, I am. If I'm not, I hope you have a good trading week. Follow your plans, follow your rules, do everything that you're supposed to do. AMEH, but I might be. I will if I can. And if I'm available and if I have coverage and all that kind of stuff. Okay, so Ava is here in half. All right. Ava is 1/2 here on AMEH and out of ECL. Okay, makes sense. That looks like the right call to me as well. Steve Burns says, I exited Facebook under yesterday's low for a 1.36% loss. Okay, we'll take you out of there, Steve. Good trade. Follow your process. Mike C is out of Adobe. Yeah, we gave it a shot, right? We gave it a shot. Mike says, thanks, Greg. Have a great weekend, everyone. Thank you, Mike. Appreciate that. Wiener Dog Trading says plus. What does the plus mean, Karen? I don't see a symbol. Tracy Hall is out of ECL. and in G, GFL. All right, dynamic duo. Frank says, stop wash me out of IP. Oh, a stopwash. I remember the stopwash. All right, so we'll take Frank out of there at a break even. Very good, Frank. Okay, so Karen is in AMEH and also in ASAN. All right. Jonathan is out of PayPal. Okay. Thank you. Roku, Kamal is out of Roku. Yep, I knew that. And BA looks like it about break even there. All right. Good job, Kamal. Kamal says Twitter lost the V1. Oh, it did. I didn't notice. Lava is out of Adobe. Okay. So Adobe's off the board. In RBA. On the TOS signals. Okay. $62.65. And in Twitter. Okay. On the Greg Gossett signal. All right. $43.13. All right. Kamal says, thanks, Greg. Have a great day, traders. Thank you, Kamal. Appreciate that, my friend. Have a great weekend. Hope to talk to you over the weekend or later today. All right, what's happening after hours? Anything exciting? ASAN's up a couple pennies. Amazon's down 58 cents. The Dow's up 62. SPY's probably up then too. 68. Sweet. TLT had a good day. That's a monthly trade. All right. Jonathan says, have a lovely weekend. You as well, Jonathan. Paxton says, have a great weekend, everyone. Thank you, Paxton. Hey, before we go, let me read you this. This is from Martin Kornfeld. If we all do one random act of kindness daily, we just might set the world in the right direction. Look, the world could always be in a better right direction, and I think Martin is completely correct here. If we were just to do one nice thing every day for another human being, whether we know them or not, I know it would make their day. By making their day, they're going to be more positive. They'll probably go out and do something nice for someone as well. It's just, a self-fulfilling prophecy, and it feeds on itself. If you could also go out and do something nice for an animal today, that would be twice as good. They appreciate acts of kindness as well, and they'll probably be nicer to you and other people as well. So it's a win-win all the way around. If we all do one random act of kindness daily, we just might set the world in the right direction. Patricia Todd says VASF Tech. Yeah, I tried to pull that up, was not able to pull that up. Karen says, have a wonderful weekend, everyone. Thank you, Karen. I hope you get feeling better, and we'll resume our lessons next week. All right, so again, I may not be here next week. I just don't know 100% for sure. If I'm here, I'll post the link and you'll know we're live. If not, just have to wait till I can do it, right? So if I'm not here next week, please follow your rules. Be particular about your entries. Have a plan, position size, know where that emergency stop is, know where that end of day stop is, all the stuff we talk about. But most importantly, if I really get down to being completely honest, just make sure that if your stop is hit, you get out. Keep those losses small. There's all sorts of different ways to approach what to do to the upside. And I don't fault anyone for whatever approach they use to the upside. Let that thing run as long as you want. But what's important to me and is important in my experience is that you have to keep those losses small. So whatever you do next week, if I'm not here, position size correctly, but keep those losses small. All right. All right, so the new entry was ASAN today, sideways motion, close above the 200-day moving average. I really like on the weekly, I like the support of the 50-week moving average that it's bounced off 1, 2, 3 times here. So we'll see. You never know. All you do is do your analysis, look for a good risk to reward ratio, look for those confluences of signals, put the trade on, pull the slot machine handle, and see whether or not it works. And if it works, be patient with the winners. If it doesn't work, be impatient with the losers and get right out if it closes below your levels. All right. Okay, well, listen, unless anyone has anything else to add, I will say farewell for today. Hope you have a great weekend. Have a good day. Be good, be safe, drive safe, try to do something nice for someone, study your charts. And behave yourself next week. And if I'm here, if I'm not here, and if I'm here, behave yourself as well, right? Always behave yourself with trading. So, all right. Well, I think that's it. Thank you so much for coming. If you don't mind, if you haven't hit the thumbs up button, just a quick reminder, if you could, I would really appreciate that. And I think that's going to be it for today. So have a wonderful weekend. And I will or I will not see you on Monday. I'm not 100% sure. But take care, everyone. And on the way out, I have to run the U.S. legal disclaimer. Thanks so much. Bye-bye. U.S. government required disclaimer. Stock, options, futures, and forex trading is not appropriate for everyone. While there is a potential for large rewards, there is also a substantial risk of loss associated with trading. The material in this video or live broadcast is not geared towards any particular individual or to any particular financial situation and is not intended to meet the particular investment objectives of any viewer. This video or live broadcast, like all instructional materials produced by Gossett Trading and Mentoring LLC, is created and published for informational and educational purposes only. Any and all information contained in, implied, or referenced by this video or live broadcast is not to be construed as investment advice, and no representation is made that any individual or entity involved in production of this video or live broadcast is an investment or financial advisor or is registered or authorized to give any financial advice. We are publishers and educators only. Therefore, the various producers of this video or live broadcast will not accept liability for any loss or damage of any kind which may arise either directly or indirectly out of the use of any of this material, including any loss of profit. No representation is made that any account or investment will or is likely to achieve the profit or losses demonstrated. We recommend consultation with a licensed and qualified professional before making any investment decision. This video or live broadcast is not to be construed as an offer to buy or sell any security, financial instrument, or financial product of any kind. Notice is hereby given that any individual or entity involved in production of this video or live broadcast or their clients may have an interest in any security, financial instrument, or financial product mentioned or referenced. Any simulated or hypothetical performance result depicted does not represent actual trading and therefore may under or overcompensate for the impact of various market factors such as lack of liquidity.